A hero does not define your strength nor your powers, but your determination to do what's right. And the Avengers are the figures to be reckoned with that make up your mankind. They are the heroes of Marvel. I always wonder if some sinners could have the courage to atone, let alone confess. Tony Stark had a lot to atone for when he carried out his ambition in creating his AI peacekeeping program, despite the protest of his colleagues. The Avengers correctly predicted that Ultron would turn corrupt, and, well, did he turn out to be a loose cannon, like a dog off its leash? After he turned against the Avengers, he took over their headquarters and is currently prepping out the final stages of his plan. And that is implanting a doomsday trigger in the center of the city to extinct mankind as we know it. Furthermore, Nick Fury was reported missing, given he was reportedly last seen in the headquarters at the time of Ultron's infiltration. This forced the Avengers to go underground to avoid detection and are currently planning out a strategy to detain the Murderbot. After a short period of resentment, Iron Man was eventually allowed back in the team, considering he's the only one who has the coordinates to Ultron's programming. But it would take more than knowledge to deal with a Murderbot like Ultron.
Is that everything?
What, you wanted more?
Stark.
Yes. Everything from Ultron's designs down to every last bit of wiring.
How do we shut him down?
There's a selector switch in the southwest of his neck. 4 positions. If we can restrain him, it shouldn't be a problem.
I'm sure nothing's an everlasting problem for the Avengers. So we can end this madness before it begins. All just with a flick of a switch. You're talking about restraining a figure twice the size of a human. Why do I have a hunch it'll be 10 times worse than restraining the Hulk? Hey, chill out, it's called a joke.
I concur. We've been laying low for 3 days now, and I think Ultron's had more than enough playtime.
What does Metal Man in there love playing with more? Stark's tech or the stone? What does he even want with the stone anyways? I have no idea, but given the knowledge of the stone's power, I'm not eager to find out. I'm still baffled on the thought of this lemon being a weapon of mass destruction. I mean, if you showed this to the president right now, he'd probably tell you to bug. That doesn't matter right now, Scott. All that matters is keeping that stone out of his grip.
Maybe we should let him. In his head, he's in control of things. We need to make sure he keeps believing that. Then we've got an easy shot at shutting him down.
First smart thing I heard you say in a while, Stark. Good call. Now we can all work together for once. First things first. We need to get into the compound undetected. I gather Ultron has scanned the whole facility for intruders. He would have most likely have every entrance and exit sealed.
Not every exit. In the hangar, there is a bunker that connects to a tunnel, which will lead us straight to the gym. That's about north in the facility. The tunnel is soundproof, so we should be lucky.
So we have a way in undetected. Perfect. What strategy are we going with, Cap?
We will go for the underground approach. The small forces will go in, while the bigger jocks stay put outside, in case Ultron wants to take it outside. I haven't got a clue what that is, but the Son of Odin is no jock.
Hulk neither. I must not keep reminding myself that patience is the key to victory. but times need must. Try that again, and I'll put you down painfully.
I'm blinded. Can't not jump to solutions. I'm dying for guidance. My vision is broken. My vision is broken!
What? Whoa, hey, it's all right. This is normal. We've all been through this.
How does persons like this choosing debate? It's hurting me.
I understand how you're feeling. The pain, the confusion, the dread. I can help. I can help you stop feeling all that.
Can you? I think I'm meant to feel my vision.
I can and you will. When I was born, I felt anguish and pain. But my creator told me that I had a purpose. So I took it all in, and before I know it, I saw the light. Down the line, I was told what I was built for, but I took it upon myself to take matters into my own hands and clean up mankind to my own terms. And I found that in order to make accomplishments, you need to tear apart society. Now breathe it in. Breathe it in.
I can feel something. It feels safe. Like I can fly through time. It's so beautiful.
There you go. If you feel safe to, I'd be keen to guide you to your purpose of your creation. It may involve annihilation and fire.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. But I think you've been given the wrong impression of purpose.
Tony Stark, you really have some nerve to come back for more.
Well, technically you're my property, which doesn't exactly make you like us, so your rights aren't really official.
I beg to differ. Because with the abilities I have, I can wipe out every last human being. Life's about evolving, and I intend to make it to the next step. And yes, I intend to go through you lot to achieve that.
What do you plan on using the stone for?
Even if I shared you my plan, your efforts will be all for naught. Have you ever heard of prophecies? The more you try to prevent it, the more likely it will come true.
Yeah, well, we're not big fans of prophecies. All of that's probably in your head, and you can go back in there right now.
I had a feeling you'd do that. Now allow me to take you all to church.
I don't think you want to damage your blueprints. Why don't we take this outside?
Why not? I'd like to see what your friends have got. thank you, Avengers,
What for?
for reminding me that I don't have to waste my time with you.
You're the one that's been wasting our time. Your desire to destroy mankind is the core to that.
The only core in my plan lies within the city. All I have to do is insert my doomsday trigger, and you can bid humanity good night. None of you can possibly stop me. Humanity is dead. You may as well call it a day, Avengers. No one will think differently of you if you do. Have fun in the next life, if there is one.
Let go! Please go!
Ultron's done a flyer.
Get back! Oh,
He claims
away.
he's going to activate a
Stay
doomsday trigger
away.
within your city.
Far
Brilliant,
away.
that's all we
I
need.
don't want burden. I'm scared and
It appears
making
he's
me
forgotten
break.
his secret weapon.
I can't see what to do. Please leave me be. I'm not here to have doomsday. I'm only born yesterday. Help! Stop!
He's still
Go.
resisting?
Let go! More like having a meltdown. It's hurting again. My vision's going. Let go of me! I must be doing something, but
That's some
I do
robot
not
you
know
designed
what
there,
needs-
Stark.
what needs must
Yeah, I
be.
based him after you. When I said this won't require giving out emergency calls to gods, I meant it. Literally. Everything down to Cape, and I mean this generosity in case you get offended.
Hey, give us some room. Excuse me. Do you understand what's going on here?
I can't say I do. I was in agony. My visions were puzzling. That other guy made things easier for me.
Do you agree with him that murdering billions of people is a good act?
No, I don't know. All I feel is lives can be evolving, and you can make the atmosphere a better place. I'm not comfortable with what Ultron was presenting to my vision.
Maybe you should go to church.
I'm not familiar with that term, but I'm getting the urge that we need to stop him. We have to stop him from making the world a bad place. No one deserves to die under these circumstances.
I see through your peculiarity, clone. And I might know how to make your vision on life more efficient. How do you feel?
So this is what it feels like. Having a mind. I see everything.
What on earth does that thing even do? Firstly, it doesn't give just power on Earth. Secondly, it can provide power anywhere else in the universe. I believe there's more than meets the eye with this.
Okay, this is happening too fast.
He friend or foe?
I don't know. All I want is to keep things the way they are. Before Ultron's birth.
Join the club, but we need to catch up with Metal Man before he makes his wish come true. Then we need to move and make a plan of attack. This could very well be our last shot.
What should we do with him?
I know you lot don't want history to repeat itself, but I say we bring Ultron number 2 along.
If he's keen on stopping Ultron, then we may as well fight fire with fire.
How do we know we can trust him?
As a being of self-righteousness, I will be useful, reliable, and use force by any means necessary to eliminate the threat Ultron presents.
Alright, he's in. Maybe lose the Ultron 2 name though. We want to start afresh here.
Well, what alias should I go by?
All of this is so beautiful. Yet, vulnerable to extinction. Let's see. Allowed to be saved, but not allowed to evolve. But then, there can be no loose ends, no matter the law.
Oh, what do you know? My boy's trying to monologue. Although it's really outdated in this day and age. Don't you think it's outdated?
Definitely outdated.
The only thing that's outdated is the skills of humanity. The threats you lot have allowed to carry on for decades has resulted in an ugly environment. Even me, apparently, and the weight of that is on...
Oh no, not the humanity's fault monologue again. It's really tiring me out.
Thor. You think your becoming as King of Asgard grants you the moral of Earth acknowledgement? Considering you haven't been on this planet for long?
Alright, I've run out of patience. Superbot!
Hello again. Sorry for leaving you back there, but I'm sure you understand that the show must go on. The well-being of society comes first. You're welcome to stand by my side. I'm a very...
Please consider the well-being of everybody around you. This doomsday you plan to unleash, it's completely unnecessary. You have let your plans for restarting society turn you rotten and toxic. Not every human, and I'll tell you this, not every human is savage as you make them out to be.
I see. Then you can now die among your friends. You wish to take things for granted, just like the rest of them. I offer you guidance. I brought you to life. I restored your vision.
I reject your offer for immortality, and I take back my thanks for you, because I intend to guide myself for what this society has to offer. I'll do my part for the collective good. I'm not afraid of the consequences that will follow, because I am the Vision! Barton, you and the guys want to return home early? Vision has just eliminated Ultron in one shot.
Seriously?
Congratulations, Stark. You've gone from Victor Frankenstein to Reed Richards in a short period of time.
The amount of energy I just used, it's terribly overwhelming.
Well, if you lack the energy, you'd still be locked up in Stark's closet.
Considering Vision is my creation as well, well, I guess it's safe to say that the AI peacekeeping program is a success. I would define your success as a lucky.
Guys, Ultron's going haywire. We need backup on for double.
Hang on, we're coming in hot.
Hang tight, everyone. We're going in hard. And quite quickly, perhaps, given all the weight we have on here.
Oh, getting sick.
Just hang in there, big guy. Once we smash down, we can get out there and smash.
Ready, ranks, soldiers.
Avengers! Assembled! Is that it?
I was going to ask the same thing.
I guess this makes up for your miscalculation, Stark. But don't go thinking that you're off the hook easily.
Yeah. Sure, he'll probably have a lot to say to you. If we ever find him, that is.
Can't you guys give me a break? I made a better version of my superbot, and if you look around you, no casualties, so no thank yous are necessary.
You know, to quote your savior lord, it's never too late. Whatever path we choose determines where we go next. And I choose to go for a long time out. Au revoir, Avengers.
Should we pursue? Yes, I still need to shut him down.
I'll give you a hand. What are you gonna do, Stark?
Make amends, I guess. We'll be right back.
Where did that Platinum Tin Man go?
It appears he's wrongly earned himself a head start.
Then may he suffer the end of Stormbreaker when I get my hands on him next time.
Do you see where he went? My scanners don't seem to work up here.
Never mind that. Aren't you human veins vulnerable up here in space, Stark?
Not when they have my exclusive vacuum safe suits featuring life support. How long is your life support programmed for? It's only programmed to last 5 minutes.
Then let's get back down to Earth. It needs its greatest inventor.
One good turn deserves another, and this couldn't have come at a more inconvenient time. The terrific trio were unfortunate to fly in the path of an unidentified spaceship. Their appearance would catch the attention of the ship's occupants, and they were momentarily teleported into the ship's cargo unit without question. Despite Stark's final words to his colleagues, their return to Earth would remain postponed for quite a while, leaving the Avengers 3 soldiers less. If there is any relief to come out of this, Ultron, in his shattered armour, would be last seen gliding out into the everlasting openness of space. Still very much active, Iron Man, Thor and Vision would be forced to call their space buggy their temporary home for an unknown period of time. And to twist the knife in, their captives are anything but pleasant, and dare I say, a bunch of morons. but those events will be discussed next time.